Hi, my name is Teresa Gonzales, and thank you for attending our event. And we appreciate your presence here. For the next 30 minutes, what I'd like to do is share with you a business that is making a big difference in people's lives with their products and creating financial opportunity for people looking for additional cash flow, especially in times like we are in now. Prices everywhere are going up, gas, food, and for those people with limited income, this is a big concern. Before I get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a real estate broker. I'm a mother of 3 wonderful children, 6 amazing grandchildren, and I have been married to my husband, Nelson, for over 40 years. One passion in life is helping people, and when this technology came to me, I saw it as another opportunity to help people since I was already into health and wellness by this time. So I want to introduce you to a health science breakthrough called ASEA Redox. That is considered 10 to 15 years ahead of its time, and to many scientists at one time deemed impossible. Yet today, many are saying that this is one of the greatest health science breakthrough discoveries of our lifetime. ASEA Redox signaling molecules is quite unique. It's not a vitamin, a mineral, antioxidant, exotic juice, alkaline water, or CBD oil. What is ASEA Redox? ASEA Redox is the first and only redox signaling supplement in the world, containing perfectly balanced and stabilized redox signaling molecules. Redox signaling molecules is a new technology that empowers every system of the body to function optimally. In a recent double-blind, placebo-controlled study with Torit Lab, a leading genetic research laboratory, ASEA Redox was shown not only to signal at the cellular level, but even at the profound depths of the genetic level, activating 5 important gene signaling pathways by up to 31% in only 8 weeks, which in turn positively impacted 5 major areas of health: improve immune system health, help maintain a healthy inflammatory response, help maintain a cardiovascular health, and support arterial elasticity, improve digestive health, and modulate hormone balance. Redox signaling molecules are considered natural, in fact, native to the body. They are 100% safe and non-toxic. There are only 2 places that you can find these molecules, one in every bottle of ASEA and the other in every cell of our body. ASEA Redox is liquid for internal use, and there's also the ASEA Redox gel called Renew 28 for external use. Both ASEA Redox and Renew 28 have the only redox certification in the world from BioAgilytix, a bioanalytical lab that partners to 8 of the top 10 pharmaceutical and biotech companies in the world. Renew 28 was given a 5-star rating by Dermatest, an independent dermatological institute. The Dermatest seal gives you the maximum possible confidence when using products for your skin. Renew 28 use on the skin has shown improvements in 28 days with regards to cell renewal, smoothness, wrinkles, elasticity, cellulite, blood flow. In addition, studies were shown that Renew 28 help age slower, help with skin challenges, soothe skin, relieve discomforts, and help with general health. On a side note, ASEA, the company, also offers a whole skincare system called Renew Advanced, as well as a range of cutting-edge nutritional supplements called ASEA Via. And now let's hear from real-life testimonials, first from Mary Alvarez, and then from Marta Tobar and Dorothy Marcoida. So, Mary, let's hear your story.
I am Mary Alvarez from San Jose, California. I have had so many health issues over the years. I even had a couple of major surgeries. In May of 2019, when I first met Teresa, who shared the ASEA Redox drink with me, I was using a walker. I walked so slowly and was very unstable on my feet. I was leaning heavily on my walker and was hunched over. A few months after using the product, I had so much energy and felt very strong that I decided I no longer needed to use my walker. One day, when Teresa came to pick me up to go somewhere, I just walked past her and she was amazed and speechless. She asked me, "Where is your walker?" I told her, "I don't need it." I told her, "I don't need it. I Look at me. Do I look like I need a walker?" I am so grateful for the ASEA Redux for what it's done for me. I continue to use it to this day because it has helped me so very much. I want to thank you for allowing me to share my ASEA story.
Thank you, Mary. And now let's hear from Martha.
Okay, my name is Marta Tovar, and I'm from Daly City, California. I will share with you my Renew experience. I was hesitant to use it on my face in the beginning because I had been using expensive creams claiming to help me with the wrinkles around my eye area, and nothing was helping. Then I was introduced to Renew 28, and after using it, I was amazed with the results. The lines around my eyes had improved in less than 27 days or 28 days, and it helped me rejuvenate my face. I had skin tags on my neck, and I noticed that they were all completely gone. After seeing positive results, I started applying the gel at bumps, cuts, and bumps and bruises. Using this reductional technology has helped me in so many ways. I also use it in my massages, and it helps to release tension and discomfort. Using Renew is easy and effective. Thank you for allowing me to share my testimony.
Thank you, Martha. And now let's hear from Dorothy.
Hello, my name is Dorothy Marqueda from San Jose, California, and I'm going to share my husband John's story. So on the day of February 18, 2021, I took him to the hospital for he was not feeling well. Then they told me they were going to keep him and found out that he had CHF, which is congested heart failure. About the second week of March, the doctors called and said that I could see him. So I went and I saw him. Surprised to see, I knew he didn't recognize me at all. So the bruises on his arms, hands, legs, and feet, I saw. I just had to hold my scream, for I wasn't expecting the color of his feet to be blackish gray. So every day that I visited with him after a week, he said, "Is that my honey?" He recognized me and he said, "I knew you would come." I was so ecstatic. I almost ran through the window, just very surprised, excitedly. I had to just hold myself. Well, anyway, going forward, I started spraying the ASEA Redox and applying the Renew 28 to get to those areas. I wanted those gone before he was even moved to the second floor. So as soon as they moved him from the ICU down to the second floor, I got to see him more. It went from an hour, and then it went from 2, 3, 4, and then it's like I lived there. I stayed there until 6 in the evening. And then they were telling me that, he's doing a lot better. We don't know what you're doing. Maybe just because you're here, that he's doing a lot better. He's getting stronger. He's trying to sit up more. He sat up and he fed himself. He stood up to walk. He stood up so that he could try to balance himself, because he couldn't do all these things. So then, move the story to make it short, he came to the reality that he was going to be moved to the rehab home in Menlo Park, which is where he went on April 6th. And here it is now, on May 18, he got out of the rehab home. So as you can see, and you do, know the weeks that it took, I did not stop giving him the ASEA Redox, spraying the ASEA, and rubbing the Renew 28 gel on his legs. I was so surprised because he was so strong to stand. He almost walked out of the rehab home but needless to say, he needed assistance with his walkers. So now that he is healed more and got stronger here at home, yay, his resourceful is getting so much better. He's starting to be more independent on his own. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for those powerful and amazing testimonials. Now let's have Remy Belleza tell us something about the company.
Okay, thank you, Teresa. Before I start, let me tell something briefly about myself. My name is Remy Belleza. I was born and grew up in a large family in the Philippines where strict discipline, education, and responsibility were instilled in us. I graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Commerce, major in accounting, and presently am residing in California. I love to travel and do volunteer work at our church. My goal in life now is to maintain my health in a natural way. ASEA best fits this objective, plus the other excellent benefits that go with it. ASEA was founded by a man named Verdes Norton, who served as Vice President of Strategy for Kraft Foods and as an executive and strategic consultant for multiple Fortune 500 companies. ASEA was officially launched in 2010 in Salt Lake City, Utah, and became debt-free by the 10th month in business. Originally, ASEA was a business venture to be sold to a pharmaceutical company that would have set Verdes' family financially for generations to come. But the terms of the agreement would have taken the product away from the people. Some of them had tremendous health benefits. And the company would have to cease production in order to get FDA approval. Verdes ended up turning down the money and chose the people. ASEA's mission statement is to better people's lives and to be a force for good in the world. Keeping true to the mission statement, ASEA established the Advancing Life Foundation to break the cycle of poverty, suffering, abuses around the world, partnering with projects such as Operation Underground Railroad to help put an end to child trafficking, and Vision Cambodia, which is providing safe and clean drinking water for thousands of families in remote villages. Now, Verdes Norton is retired and his son, Tyler Norton, took his place to continue his vision of the company. The company moved into a much larger production facility, which ASEA owns, to accommodate the company's expected growth. Both of ASEA's products are produced in this 33 square foot state-of-the-art production facility, which is FDA registered, NSF certified, kosher certified, and GMP compliant. The company is now in 33 countries with over 20 distribution centers worldwide and over 700 million in product sales to date. In 2021, ASEA was number 52 in the Global 100 list of top direct selling companies in the world based on its 2020 revenue. Thank you.
Thank you, Remy. And now I'd like to introduce our special guest for tonight. He will be talking about the compensation plan. He is from Henderson, Nevada. He is a Marine Corps veteran and former IT Chief Information Officer before moving to the network marketing industry. Paul is a triple diamond executive, emeritus member of the ASEA Global Advisory Council, founding diamond leader, recipient of the I Am ASEA Award, and $1 Million Club member.
All right. Thanks so much there, Teresa. It's great. And what an honor to be with everybody. Such wonderful speakers. You guys are doing fantastic. It's so great to be speaking with you guys. It's awesome. Let me just give a quick little 20-second background on myself. You know, like Teresa said, I started my professional career in the military in the United States Marine Corps. And I went into IT, information technology, and climbed the corporate ladder for 10 years. And then I actually ended up owning my own business, a consulting business. But everywhere I went, it seemed like someone else owned me and owned my time, right? I could only take X amount of vacation per year. I had to be at an office from a certain time to a certain time. And even when I owned my own business, it just felt like the business owned me. And even though I loved being a computer nerd or a geek, as we were lovingly referred to, I just didn't see doing that for 30 or 40 more years and having to do that and not have the ability to travel and own my time, play more golf, snowboard, jump in the ocean. So that's why I'm super excited about what I'm going to talk about today, which is how the compensation model works, because it's truly unique, powerful, and it's proven here at ASEA. Already has a proven track record of paying out over $300 million to people just like you and I. Now, there are 6 different mechanisms of the ASEA compensation plan that pay you immediate income. So when you do something, you do a task, you can get immediately paid, and we pay every single week. So whatever work you do this week and you earn, you get paid as soon as next week. Then we also have leveraged and
Hello, Paul. I think did we lose you?
phenomenal asset. Now, so the question is, what would you need to do? Okay. And our model is very simple. It's a referral or person-to-person model. It's like if you went to see a great movie or eat at a nice restaurant and you recommended that to a friend or a family member, and imagine if that restaurant or that movie theater said, hey, thanks for referring that person, gave you $1 or $2 or whatever. Then now imagine if they started referring people and then they go, look, your friend referred this other person, here's 50 cents. Okay. It's kind of like that concept. And that's what we do. Now, here's a very simple example, which I think will make it understandable that everyone and anyone can truly do this business. Because we see people from all different walks of life, whether it's a receptionist all the way to medical doctors and scientists that have been able to create success with us. Now, the first question I would ask, based on all the wonderful information that you've seen tonight in the presentation from our wonderful speakers, do you think you can find just 2 people that would like to benefit from the health benefits of ASEA and the products and technology, as well as they could use more income? In other words, their bank account isn't yet full yet, right? There's still more room for some more income in there. Now, if I've been speaking in front of people now for quite a number of years, and pretty much when I ask people to raise their hand if they don't think they can find just 2 people, I very rarely will have people raise their hands. So I think everyone can agree they can find at least 2 people out of everyone you know. And if we say, can you do it within 2 weeks? Again, I say the majority of the time people would say yes. Now, the next task would be to help those 2 people do the exact same thing. So after 1 month, you would have a total of 6 people, right? Your 2 people each found 2. That's a total of 6 in your little group and your little team that you're starting to build. So if we look at what your income potential is, okay, it just is what we've shown you there, right? Within the first 2 weeks, you brought 2, and then the next 2 weeks, they brought in 2. So that's 4 new people. You have a total of 6. And if everyone was just purchasing 1 case of ASEA Redox, our nutritional supplement each month, you would get $30 every month, even if you stopped working and didn't do anything else from that point forward, as long as those 6 people each bought 1 case of product. Now, if they bought 1 case and took advantage of our Renew 28 and got 2 tubes of Renew 28, you'd be making $45 every month. All right. Well, what happens if we go 1 more month and those 4 people that came in your 4th week each found 2? That means 8 new people come in. You now have a total of 14 people, and that would be generating you $70 every single month worth of recurring income. And if they were doing the Renew 28 as well, 2 tubes, you'd be getting $105 a month. Now, imagine that $70 a month might not sound like a lot. But in order for a bank to pay you at 1% interest, $70 a month, do you realize how much money you would have to put in that bank? It'd be about $85,000, 1% interest. I don't know about you, but a lot of people I know out there do not have an extra $85,000 to stick to get it $70 a month. So again, we can do that by everyone helping everyone find 2. Now, if I push down here to 4.5 months later, right, 18 weeks later, you'll see that month 512 new people come into your business. Now, I want to reinforce, how many people did everyone find? They only found 2. and everyone took the entire 2 weeks to find two? What if you guys did it in 1 week? Okay, the time could get cut in half. But again, in this example, everyone's only finding two. They're taking the full 2 weeks, and no one has an additional single customer, only themselves purchasing one case of Redox. What would your income earning potential be? It would be $5,110 per month. $5,110 per month. I will say the majority of people I know that have worked or retired after 30 to 40 years don't have over $5,000 a month from whatever their career was. They may have supplemental income, Social Security, and things like that, but they don't have $5,000 a month that they've been able to create as a recurring asset. Matter of fact, going back to that 1% interest, you'd have to put $6 million in the bank to be able to get a little over $5,000 a month in recurring income. Now, if everyone's on taking Renew 28 as well, just 2 tubes a month, you'd actually be making $7,600 a month. So probably realistically, it's going to be somewhere in the middle of that. And if we go to all the way out to 6 months, in month 6, 4,000 people, over 4,000 people come into your group. You now have over 8,000, and that would be generating you $40,000 per month of passive income if everyone's just buying at least one case of ASEA for themselves with no customers, and everyone only found two and took 2 weeks to do so. Yeah. Now, I will tell you that I've never seen this happen in this perfect fashion, right? You're going to have people that go out and sign 20 people, 30 people, 50 people. I have people that signed up to 200, 300 or more people. Okay. But then we have a lot of people that sign up 0. Okay. They just get distracted, whatnot. Life shows up. And so it's not going to happen in this perfect fashion. But let's say that this example was 90% unsuccessful. You failed 90% of this. That would still be $4,000 a month in passive monthly recurring income after 6 months. If you're 2 people every 2 weeks, 90% of that failed. Again, that's about the equivalent of $5 million in the bank at 1% interest. So would it have been worth your time? I would venture to say that most people would say yes. And does this actually work? Yes, it works. And this is our income disclosure statement. These are the real statistics and analytics from our previous compensation year. And the numbers are pretty consistent throughout the years. People that are qualifying at the rank of director, week in and week out, they're earning around $340 per month recurring income. And hey, a lot of people, that's all they want to, they just want some supplemental income. That's fine. Some people, if you start to get up to the bronze rank there, you see the bronzes are making about $1,900 a month. They want to get supplemental income for one of the spouses so they could stay at home and be more present with the kids, be at their activities and things like that. And then when you get to our platinum and diamond levels, now you're looking at 5 figures per month. This is now lifestyle changing income. And a lot of times both parents will end up being able to stay home and build their business, control their work hours, be able to travel more, etc. And for the people that really want to hit this out of the park and go to the moon, we have people at our top levels making over $100,000 per month, not per year, per month. We even had people make about $250,000 in a single month. So again, our compensation plan has something for everyone, depending upon your goals and how much effort and consistency you're willing to apply to your business. So that's what I'm here to share with you, that ASEA, this program is absolutely real. As you see, it's proven itself. And you can do this business. If you can find, out of everyone you know, if you can find 2 people, work with your wonderful team led here by Teresa Gonzales to go out and help everyone succeed, get their 2 people, you can achieve success. Back to you, Teresa.
Thank you, Paul. Now let's have Leila tell us something about the type of support a business partner can expect in joining the company.
Thank you, Teresa. My name is Lola Sabino from Sacramento, California. I'm married to my dear husband, Virgil Sabino. In May, it'll be 50 years. We have 4 children and 7 grandchildren living near us in Sacramento. I've been self-employed in healthcare as a massage therapist since 1992 and as a healthcare practitioner since 2006. I've always been interested in health and wellness, and ASEA has been one of my sources to help me accomplish my endeavors towards wellness. Thank you for allowing me to share these things with you. Although in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. There's a tremendous support for your success. There are numerous training and development programs, tools to help you share the ASEA message, and online back office systems available to allow you to run your business. ASEA has developed an incredible strategic educational system called the Peak Performance Program. These events are tons of fun and provide you with exact business and personal development education you need to get you to the next milestone of your development. ASEA also has a fantastic starter kit, product samples, and great printed literature. There are also powerful online reports that allow you to view your sales and business development activity. You have seasoned mentors and leaders leading you to every step of the way. There is your most powerful business building asset, and that's Jeannie, your personal ASEA business coach. As you can also see from the presentation that you are part of a team with like-minded people working together for a common goal. We work together and we also play hard together. We are a fun team. Now there's a saying in real estate, when looking to buy, it's all about location, location, location. In the network marketing industry, when it comes to evaluating a company, it's all about timing, timing. As you know, real breakthroughs offer tremendous opportunity. And now to talk about timing is Marnie Fabro. Marnie?
Thank you, Layla. Hello, everyone. My name is Marnie Fabro, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been married to my hubby, Alex, for 34 years, and I'm a mom to 4 awesome kids. I currently work for Silicon Valley Credit Union in California, but work remotely from home. And it is true what they say, timing is everything. So let us consider the ASEA breakthrough. When it comes to health, wellness, and anti-aging, do you want to be at the end of the last wave or at the cutting edge of the next wave where our redox technology belongs? We are telling a story that has never been told before, creating products that literally stand in category and class of their own. Our redox technology is being validated by the third-party independent science and has positively impacted so many people in so many different ways. And of course, thanks to this heavily patented technology, we have no competition and no copycats. No other company in the world has what we have. No one. This should signal tremendous financial opportunity for the right person. ASEA has spent the better part of 8 years laying a solid foundation, establishing incredible scientific validation for the redox breakthrough. By 2017, we had already achieved $85 million in annual sales. However, the following 2 years, we doubled the size of the business. We now find ourselves in an exciting place of early momentum, with our sights set firmly on becoming a $500 million company by 2025. In achieving that, we will be able to pay out $1 billion in commissions, creating strong residual incomes for people like you and me. Wow, isn't that exciting?
Thank you, Marnie. Now the $1 million question, how do you get started? Well, before I tell you about how to get started, let me tell you about a little bit about myself. My name is Mrs. Wears. I'm from San Jose, California, and I work at a tax firm who help people with their tax issues. I've been married to my husband, Jeff, for about 7 years. As a matter of fact, we are celebrating our anniversary this month. I love to travel and I love helping people. Now, to get started, first off, if you just want to take advantage of the health benefits of ASEA and Renew 28 for yourself, then you are a customer. You can purchase the product from the person who invited you to this presentation. However, if you feel that you not only like the benefit from ASEA for yourself, but would also like to help others be compensated for your efforts, then you are an associate. As an associate, there's two paths for you. As a part-time business builder or an all-in business builder. The cost to be an associate is $40. With the $40, you can get your own personal website. Wow, that's great. To activate your position, simply choose whether you want an all-in business builder pack or a part-time business builder pack. These packs are only available at the time of enrollment. Should you decide to join us, let me be the first one to welcome the tribe. Thank you.
Thank you, Lemusu. That concludes our presentation.
Welcome.
Now, in closing, I'd like to share with you a quote from Zig Ziglar, and I quote, "You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great." And so at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and ask them how you can get started today. And I look forward to seeing all the great things that you will achieve here at ASEA. Thank you and take care.